And welcome to the Kiosk Presents. Joining me today is Dr. Julius Few, Clinical Associate at the University of Chicago. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
I've been hearing a lot. What is Juvederm, and specifically the Voluma XC, and what does it mean for patients?
Well, this is really, Juvederm Voluma XC is going to be a revolutionary breakthrough in kind of the struggle to maintain a healthy, natural-looking face. And so Juvederm Voluma is the first and only FDA-approved filler or injectable filler that is designed to restore volume in an age-affected cheek. This is meant for adults, so it has an indication for adults over the age of 21. But it's a powerful tool. It's a lunchtime procedure.
How is it administered?
So typically the process involves putting a very fine numbing cream on the skin of the cheek, and then with a small needle, the product is injected. This process normally takes about 15 to 20 minutes. The results are immediate, so the man or woman who's getting the treatment sees what the benefit is right away, and they can typically go back to work and about their normal business right after.
Now, maybe you can go into a little bit more of what specifically volume loss is and why it happens as people age.
So, unfortunately, as people get older, and again, this happens in men and women, the volume, in particular fatty tissue that helps to keep the cheek uplifted, starts to wither away. And as that withers away, we start to see laugh lines around the mouth, we start to see jowls and droopiness in the face that often make somebody look tired or unhappy. And that's probably the most common complaint that I hear when I see someone. And so what Juvederm Voluma allows for is replacing that volume that has been lost in the cheek. And again, it can be done naturally. This is not about overfilling or overplumping the cheeks, but just restoring what has been lost. And while you're doing this, it's kind of like almost like filling a hot air balloon. By adding that volume, it allows the cheek to lift up again.
Now, how is this a little bit different from the other options that used to be available?
So, and this is a great question. Juvederm Voluma XC is put together, or think of it as sewn together, if you will, by a technology called Vicross technology. This is very different from any other filler on the market in that it is designed to be injected very smoothly, and at the same time it has a lifting ability that is very close to what fat would do.
That's very interesting. How can our audience know if this is right for them?
And again, another really crucial point that you're bringing up, it's critical for anybody thinking about an age-related treatment to go to a board-certified plastic surgeon or dermatologist so that they can make the initial assessment and make sure that Juvederm Voluma is the right choice for them. And also with that, it also helps to assure that they're getting a treatment that's going to look natural and not overdone.
Okay. Where can people go for more information?
The best place to go is actually online at juvederm.com. That's spelled Juvederm, juvederm.com.
All right. Thank you very much for joining us here in Buffalo and West New York on the Kiosk Presents, Dr. Julius. And hopefully anyone who needs it will have the information at their fingertips.
Thank you for having me.